Welcome to Media Studies GCSE at St John Fisher. Media Studies GCSE is one of the most successful GCSEs at St John Fisher and is a thoroughly enjoyable option. You will study the media, but you will look at it from four main concept directions. You'll look at representation, how things are put across, the audience and how we target them through certain media products. You will look at media language and learn to understand how the media is communicating, which isn't always in a written language, but instead in a visual and subtle language. And we'll look at the institutions, the industry, and who owns the products that we are looking at in depth. In the GCSE, we will study close study products which are set by the exam board. Television, radio, video, newspapers, magazines, online, gaming and websites, YouTubers, vloggers, music videos, modern ways of communicating through the media. You will also get to watch and engage with the media, and there is 2 exam papers which will focus on looking at whether or not you have taken on the key skills and the main communication devices from the media. So paper 1, there will be a section that focuses on the industries and on how they target audience, and there will be a section which deals with the way that people are represented through those certain products. And there will be a test in an hour and a half which looks at your understanding through short answers, mid-length answers and extended writing. After that, you will go into paper 2, where you will actually look at an extract from our television close study product. At the moment, we're studying Doctor Who and a spin-off from Doctor Who called Class. And in that paper, you will see an extract, a screening, and you will be asked questions about the language and communication. You might need to show a bit of historical knowledge of what has happened in Doctor Who since it was first aired in 1963. And you will go on to then have the second half of the paper where you will look at another close study product in a lot more detail, and you'll be writing about your understanding of the way the media communicates through its products. Outside of the exam, you will get an opportunity to do some practical work. We have what's called a non-exam assessment, or an NEA, and that makes up 30% of your final grade. Each year the topics change, so I really can't predict what they will ask us to do. But I can say that in that you may be making an advertising campaign, you might be making a piece of television or film, you could be designing a newspaper or a magazine or creating posters for a product. We often do web design, or we make YouTube videos or radio adverts that are to promote a product, and everything that you do will be something from your own imagination, and you will learn the practical skills needed to make that product. NEA tends to be great fun, and students really enjoy working on the practical nature of media studies in lesson, and we get to really have a go at getting into how products are put together. Where does this lead? Well, we run an A-level of media studies at St John Fisher, and the GCSE is a brilliant feeder into that A-level because the A-level follows a very similar structure. Slightly difficult topic, slightly different perspective, but it follows that same standard of having a non-exam assessment and 2 written exams. You could also go on to other centres to study diplomas in creative media. You might ultimately want to get a career in the media, marketing, print media, research, advertising. All the way through our studies, we'll be looking at how the media communicates to us, and that these days is one of the most relevant industries. You might go on to run your own business and need to attract a bigger audience or more people in to buy your services or products. And if you have an understanding of how to do that through your time spent learning in media studies, it will help you to go on to be a successful person. Also, media studies is one of the most growing sections of society. Since I've been teaching media studies, we've gone from reality television being the new concept to Twitter taking over world politics. It's interesting. It's fun, it's active, it's engaging, and it's a GCSE for people who have a creative and inquiring mind. I hope to see you there.